Alright guys, just a real quick video here. Let me pause this. Real quick video here on the Scuf Reflex. Today I'm going to go over how to swap out the thumbsticks. It's real easy, but just in case you wanted to know and see. And also programming the back buttons and the 3 options that it gives you. So anyway, let's get to it. So this is the Scuf Reflex Pro. This is one of 2 that I got. The first one I got about a month ago. It's white, and I ended up putting quick triggers in it, but I'll save that for a different video in case any of you weren't able to get the first-person shooter model but wanted it. Good news is it's easy to upgrade yourself if you're not afraid of voiding your warranty. But anyway, this is that's a different video. So here we go. First things first, changing out the thumbsticks. It's real easy. If you're already familiar with the original DualSense, this is no different as far as they have this faceplate here. Now what's different about this faceplate is that it has the anti-friction rings built into the actual little trim piece faceplate. So let's call it a front trim piece. Anyway, so with that, on the bottom here, they actually put a little kind of grooves right here and here, so you can easily, I put my fingernail down in there and easily snag those 2, right? And you pull this out, and it comes right out. And you just kind of lift up the back, so it wedges out, and pull it out. And you're left with this. So, I'm going to show you this up close. This is the trim piece that they make, and the anti-friction rings, even though they're black in this one, but they're there if you could see them. They're built into this. The standard DualSense, the friction rings are actually built in the inner shell. So anyway, they do this so that on the inner shell right here, the holes are bigger, therefore you can actually change out the thumbsticks, and that's the way Scuf does theirs. You actually change out the whole thumbstick. So you just pull this off, and it's pretty tight on there, and it's the whole assembly. You know, it's the whole piece with the base and the top of it. And there you can see your potentiometer sensors and the actual joystick module itself right there. And the way these go back on, I'm just gonna put the same one back on, but they do include the 2 regular ones, concave, short. In the package, they also give you a short dome, same height as this, but it has a dome instead of concave, and a long dome. And you know, for the most part, people use the dome on their aiming side, the right side. But you know, to each their own. Some people use it for the other one. Some people don't use them at all. But anyway, to put them back on, it goes in one of 2 ways, but it's you know, it fits on a specific way. You know, either this way or 180 the other way. But either way, you just get it lined right and push it back down in till it bottoms out. Boom, back in. All right. Now to put the faceplate back on, there's those 2 points at the top right there, and you get those to where you kind of put those in the shell first, like into the corners, kind of like down and under in there, push forward, and then it flattens out, and you just push it down until it all clips in. Now if you're familiar with the DualSense, it's pretty similar to that, but the DualSense has many more clips in this piece. On the DualSense, this wasn't really designed to be removed all the time. You know, it was removable obviously, so you can take it apart if need be, but this was designed with, like, the clips it doesn't have those clips and all that. It has just enough in there to keep it on there securely, but so you can easily take it off. You know, it's not in there like the stock DualSense. Alright, so now on to the programming of the rear paddles. So let's boot up the PlayStation. Alright. Now I don't know, I think that I made sure you could see the screen in the background. But okay, so we're at the home screen. Let me get in here. I had already made this video earlier, but for some reason it got messed up when I went and downloaded it onto my MacBook, so trying it again. Alright, so here, flip to the back. Boom. So to see which mode, you have 3 modes. You have green, red, and blue. So it started out in blue, but here's blue. Just push it to get into whatever mode you want. That's red. Push one more time is green. So let's just say we want to remap green, and say I'm gonna make this my first person shooter setup. Get to the green, and it's solid, as you can see. Press and hold this button until it starts blinking. Oh, it just did. Which is just a couple seconds. See, now it's in remap mode. Pick whatever paddle you want to remap to. So say you're going to do P1, it's P1, P2, P3, P4. I'm going to do P1, and I want to do circle to it. You push circle and the P1 at the same time. So, and do it before. Okay. It flashes white. That lets you know that it took it. So repeat that for the rest of your setup. So I want to do square for P4. I want to do X for P2. I'm going to do triangle for P3. Boom, I'm done. Still blinking, still in remap mode. Just press it once and it goes back to solid, and it should be mapped. Test it out. Yep. See, I did P2 as my X, so I want to get in there. Now, P1, I did circle. And as you can see, it switches the screen over there. I'll let you know which buttons can be remapped. All of these can be remapped: the triangle, X, circle, and square, or cross, and if you don't call it an X, but I still call it X. So yes, all these, your D-pad, all these are R1 and L1, R3 and L3, which are your joystick buttons. Those can all be programmed. What can't be programmed is R2 and L2, which I found out whenever I was trying to remap a separate brake button for, I was trying to have 2 brakes so I could pump my brakes faster in Gran Turismo, and it didn't work. Let's see. I'm gonna see real quick while we're on here. I did not try the touchpad. So let's just say I want to do touchpad and P. Okay, touchpad on this is also not programmable. Let me double check. Will I remember? Nope. Touchpad is not remappable. Okay. So what's not remappable is your touchpad, your start, your share, or options and share. So none of those. Your home button and your volume button, obviously. And also none of the directions, which I thought that would be pretty obvious. That wouldn't be programmable. Why would you ever want that? So yes, so again, that's what cannot be programmed: touchpad button, home screen button, share and options, and R2 and L2 cannot be programmed. Anyway, I hope this video helped you out or answered your questions on this. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments below. Also, it'd be really appreciative if you would like and subscribe. I'm going to release more videos like this, maybe a couple more with the Scuf, more details on that, and some other videos on the aim and the hex controllers, and then get into some Xbox controllers as well, and some other stuff. Alright, thanks for checking out the video. Hope you liked it. Have a great day.